I promise you, you guys, the antics are often too much. Just too much to share, actually. So we're sitting here with published author Craig Washington and he's telling us about his phenomenal and pretty exciting book, it sounds like to me, The Exile. You know, and we were talking about actually our floor manager interjected to say who's the hero. That's what
yeah.
Who's the hero?
Well, the hero of this is, as I said, this is Mark North, and is like I said, this guy who would just very much like to get home and more or less kill the people who exiled him.
Mark so he's an assassin of sorts.
Mark is not what I would call a nice person.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
one of them things when you're watching the show and it's kind of a love-hate thing. Like you love him, but he's bad.
Yeah,
like in Power when you're rooting for the drug dealers to win.
Mark is.
I do that regularly.
Yeah, so
So will we root for him to win though?
Yeah, I think you will, because there's a guy who really at this point he really is kind of getting it. Okay, I was not the nicest of people. I did a lot of bad things.
And that's why he got exiled.
Well, he got exiled because he trusted the wrong people, but he and his buddies, to go back into this, he and his buddies more or less sort of set someone up as king on his world. And then the dude they installed as king basically said, I think y'all will have to go.
Oh, even after they helped him be king?
Oh, yeah. They cleaned house.
Wow. That's kind of jacked up.
Clean.
I would be trying to get back to him. So he's trying, in his current lifetime, his friend is gone missing. But
and
his ultimate goal is to get back to that planet. What's the name of the planet?
I called it Opus.
Opus. So he could whip some people's ass on
Oh,
Opus.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So he want to whip up on some Opus ass.
Okay. So, and there's even put a little small section in the book on that one.
Okay.
So, I tried to include as much as possible.
Now, did he have a family back on Opus?
He does, but yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what did she say?
Yeah, there is.
Except no sex.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
Is there sex on Opus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's sex here. I just had to make sure he had a character that would be a worthy partner.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to say that he got so many skills after being around for 3,500 years that he couldn't have no little Mary Sunshine.
No. As Mark,
Pillow princess.
Exactly. As Mark puts it, he does not sleep with children or virgins.
Oh, well, I don't blame him, but neither do I.
See?
Neither do I. Now that I think about it, that's a good rule.
Yeah, that's a good.
No
children.
No lazy ass.
And so no, but
I gotta work in this.
Right.
Exactly. No, that's all right. That's all right. And so I had to make sure he had, the character I added, I wanted to make sure she was at least as formidable as he was, or as he is.
Wow, she might have been. She didn't have 3,500 years.
Well, she's actually been around longer.
She might have been
around longer than him?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's an alien too?
Oh, so she's an alien too?
She's closer to a goddess, but yeah.
Oh, because I was going to say, if she compacted 3,500 years of expertise and she was able to run neck for neck with him, she might be a hoe.
She's not.
Just got whole tendencies.
Well, she's more. She. I wouldn't go for the whole thing, right? She would probably be insulted by that.
Oh, she ass
but there is one point where she, like I said, she's sort of a goddess, and so at one point, in a few, and down the road, she actually, for her own personal amusement, starts an orgy.
For her own personal amusement?
Yeah.
Because she just bored. Let's just get the orgy going on up in here. Ooh, I'm tired of just playing with you. Let's just get the orgy going. Yeah. So is that scene in the book?
No, that's not in this one.
Okay.
You asked.
Well, can you have it right the second book? Because I'm going to be mad. I read the first one. I'm going to be like, orgy. Where all this stuff come up? Where's the orgy? Oh, okay. So you're saying that's the part of the story that's in the next volume.
There are two. Like I said, there are a bunch of different stories. There are a bunch of different books. So, and this character that we're now talking about, as I said, people had read it. It's okay. We need to sort of help him be a little bit more. And so I had to find come up with a character that I felt would be as formidable as he was. And so I I created this character, who she's got her own issues, but she in one sense she kind of jumps from body to body.
Oh, so she could jump from body to body.
Well,
She's got okay. Go ahead.
She'll live out one life,
Oh, okay.
die, and then jump into it, and then goes, so she's
Also, like on TV when you see the Latin and the person is half dead.
she started off. She probably started off as something more demonic. So believe me, I'll explain. I'm trying not to sort of give you the whole.
No, I don't want you to do that. Don't do that. Because folks, you gotta buy the book.
You gotta get the book.
Before we keep talking, I just want to put this in there. Where can they buy the book?
Okay, the book is on sale on Amazon, and you can go to the website marknorthexile.com. And from there, it can lead you can get the book in Amazon or Create Space. And there are links to both.
Oh, you use Create Space?
You can use both those links, and it takes you immediately to where you can purchase the book.
Excuse me. Now, you said Mark North, what's the website?
marknorthexile.com. One word.
We'll put it on the Facebook page. marknorthexile.com. Okay, well, I'm excited about it. I think it sounds like a great book. I got to tell you, I wasn't sure in the beginning because I read a couple of pages and I was like, ooh. But now that you explained it to me, and I get it, now it just looked really complicated. But it's not. It isn't. And let me tell you why I know it's not now. Because I told you that my son is working on something similar. Yeah. And so it reminds me of that. I think it's a great book because it has so much going on. I actually want to have a conversation with you off of screen because I know somebody who's looking for something like that.
Cool.
Out in the Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
Okay. So, and it does. It has so much texture.
Okay.
It has so much texture to it. Has so many different. Because it could really be a series, a movie, yes, but it could be a movie that's a series. Like this one book has so much stuff in it that you can break apart and extract to just be like a 30-minute or an hour-long show.
Oh yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think that you must have a lot of really interesting things going on in your brain to just without the research to create something like that. Okay, so real quick, what time period is this segment of his life?
This is set in the present. There will be books that are set in the past.
Good, because we have to experience different
you'll
portions
experience,
of his life,
so there'll be one book where there's one section where he's in ancient Egypt.
Okay.
There's another section where he's in 1800 France. There's actually another section where I sent him to the Seminole Wars in Florida in the 1800s as well.
Now, not in that one book, but the other
different books. These are different books. These are books that are coming.
Okay, and this is the Exile people. I think that this is awesome. Now, I have one, so I can't wait to go read it.
Please.
To sit down and I'm going to sit down and curl up in a chair, and I'm going to have you on speed dial. So when there's something I don't understand, y'all
give me a call.
Do that, but I can't because I know about that. So when there's something that I don't understand,
give me a call. I will straighten it right out.
What does he mean by? And what is that sticking out? All of that kind of stuff.
I can't. You're gonna love to see. You're gonna love to see. No, I'm not gonna tell you about that.
Okay, don't tell me. But it's gonna be. And
scene in the delivery room return.
Don't tell. Okay, so this is
sex.
Oh, okay, good. All right, so cause that's good. So
I'm not a sex.
Okay, but this is what I want to say. Last week we did a show on living your dreams.
Sure.
And we've known each other for a long time. So like over 20 years.
Yeah, about it.
And so I think it's really exciting that you did something you didn't let it die. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. They have dreams and they have desires and they think it's out there. And if it was taking them that long to finish pulling it together, they would not have continued it. So I just want to give Craig a hand clap for making sure that his dreams come true. You guys can go to Amazon, right?
Amazon.com. Amazon, Create Space. You can go to the website, which is marknorthexile.com, and you can, get links to Amazon as well as Create Space to purchase the book. You can also see some images that, from the artist who will be working on the second edition of the book.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I thank you for joining us
It's
today.
been a
We had
pleasure.
good time. We laughed.
Oh
we
yeah, it's
talked,
been a pleasure.
We shared some information about The Exile. Check it out. This has been Craig Washington, author of The Exile on That's Just Lola. Subscribe right here. We're going to give you some more information on our That's Just Lola Facebook page about his book, about the website. Come back for our next segment. We will have more of That's Just Lola. Thanks, Craig.
Thank you.
Thank you.